our finest comics on stage over 2 decades ago at the Group Theatre in Belfast.
Hello and welcome to the Group Laughs Back. I'm Brian Darcy and I'm delighted you can join me for the last in our present series. Over the past 4 weeks, we've unearthed delightful comic material from the archives of BBC Radio Ulster, recorded in the Group Theatre over 20 years ago. We've laughed along with some of the greats of Ulster comedy: Jean Fitzpatrick, Marjorie Ray, Conall Gallen, Lelia Webster, Charlie Days, Big O, Jimmy Kennedy, Crawford Howard, Jackie Geddes have, each in their own way, brought us back to the times in Northern Ireland when, if you didn't laugh, you'd cry. By now you'll realise I love people who make me laugh. I honestly believe that life is worth living as long as there's a laugh in it. Bill Cosby, the iconic American comic and social commentator, once told me after a show in Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, once you find laughter, no matter how painful your situation might be, you can survive it. He was deadly serious and deadly accurate. Singer Billy Joel had a slightly different view. I'd rather laugh with sinners than cry with saints, he said. Well, luckily here on BBC Radio Ulster, we can laugh with both saints and sinners as we listen to John Lenihan, John Cooke, Jimmy Young and George Jones. To start with, though, we welcome a Derry native who made us laugh out loud for close on 50 years. He was once described as a Derry City fan who brimmed with merry mischief. Sadly, Noel McBRIDE died after a short illness last year. He'll be greatly missed. For me, it was always a pleasure to be in Noel's company. Who better then to open this final edition of the Group Laughs Back than Noel McBRIDE?
Hello. Hands up the people here under 25s, just for under 25s, for curiosity. No, it's your age there, not your chest, you know. We have a wee woman, she's getting a bit of carpet down from the housing executive. The front porch, 3.5 months of guy was at it. And he's half of it down, you seen the big bulge in the carpet. He says, God, me cigarettes. I'm not lifting that carpet again for 2 embassy. She'll never notice it. And he flattens it down with his boot, and she comes in. Oh, come here, it's lovely, I'm dying about it, it's beautiful. Come here, there, your cigarettes are out in the hall. You didn't see my wee budgie anywhere? Last time we were here, we done religious jokes, political jokes. You know, we try and avoid politics and religious jokes. But there's one wee story, a fella went into confession. He says to the priest, I'd done something terrible. The priest says, I will help you. What did you do? He says, it's very embarrassing, Father. He says, tell me about it. He says, well, whatever way the wife reached in the fridge, I get excited, and God forgive me, I pulled the clothes off her. And I lay down on the floor, and we made love, Father. God forgive me. Priest says, was this your wife? Yes. That's not a sin. There's no harm done. Are you sure, Father? There's no harm. He says, am I barred from the church or anything? Of course not. Why? He says, boys, I'm barred at a crazy prices. What about the poor Kerry man that gets lots of abuse? You know, he says to his mother down in Kerry, I'm getting out of Kerry. There's too much unemployment. There's no prospects. I'm going to London to make a fortune. He says, God, son, don't go. They'll know you're from Kerry, and they'll take the real out of you. Says, mother, I've it figured out. Listen to this. How now, brown cow? Says, I don't care. Mark my words. They'll know you're from Kerry. He goes in the shop in London, takes a big, deep breath. Hello, could I have the Financial Times, please? 20 Benson and Hedges, and the Daily Express. Says, God, you're from Kerry, aren't you? Says, how and under God did you know that? Says, because this is about your shop. But we're the same Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland's the same, isn't it, too? We fella last week lifts up the phone. Hello, hello. 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 Is at the airport. Aldergrove. Me, as long as you take your shuttles. No, the shuttles, they go to London. Said, just a minute. Oh, that's grand. Thanks very much. Could you picture him in London? Mastermind with Magnus McNisha. You know Magnus. Welcome to Mastermind. Go ahead. Don't shout. Right. Don't shout. Right. Don't stand on the chair. Right. You ready? Go ahead. Oh, MacDonald had a what? Oh, is this for children? Is this play? That's for children, is it? Had a what? A farm. I'm not stupid. Can you spell it? O-I-E-I-E-I-O. Go ahead. Take your time. Right. Where would you find the English Channel? Oh, that's simple. That's beside the RTE button. Go ahead. Take your time. Hey, next question. Go ahead. Who was half man and half goat? Half man and goat. I learned that at school, sir. That was Billy the Kid. Go ahead. And what do you call a dairy man with a suit? Dairy man with a suit? Boys, that's easy. The defendant. Wait, what's the difference in a dairy woman and a wheelie bin? A wheelie bin? Well, that's easy. A wheelie bin gets taken out once a week. Your final question. What's the connection? I don't like these ones now. What have the following got in common? The Northern Ireland Housing Executive? Yes. The Northern Ireland Electricity Board? Yes. British Telecom? Yes. The Inland Revenue? Yes. And a penguin? A penguin? Oh, boys, I know it now, eh? They can all shove their bells up their backside.
The late, great Noel McBRIDE still making us laugh. All comedians have to work diligently at their craft. A singer, for example, can sing the same songs for practically the whole of their